Hello and welcome to my channel and welcome to this video where I am sharing whatever is trending in my world. Fashion, makeup, general inspiration, what have I been consuming, what have I been enjoying, what am I taking into spring 2024. It's gonna be mostly fashion. So yeah, enjoy. I hope you like the video, subscribe if you do like it, and let's get started. Okay, so since a couple of months I've been doing a deep dive into old fashion shows, mainly by the big brands, but for the more recent fashion weeks I've been trying all kinds of brands, seeing whatever piques my interest. And there have been many new sources of inspiration. For instance, these Italian brands that did wonderful shows for spring 2024. And the shows from autumn winter 24-25 I wasn't as much inspired by as the other ones. And actually the ones that are most inspiring to me are a couple of years old. And I'll give a couple of examples, but there's one that's just, it's top of the list. I've watched it 5 times already, and I know that I've watched it when it came out 6 years ago as well. This is the Prada Resort fashion show from 2018. So that's quite a while ago. But they just did something so phenomenal there. I'm going to show you lots of pictures for this one. So first of all, what I found very inspiring by these looks was the tones. I think Prada just does colors and tones of colors so beautifully. It's like you don't expect the pop of brown, but it works. It's not something that I do, but I find it inspiring, and this is more their recent shows. But this 2018 is very cool toned. I love the combination of pink and gray, very subtle tones. I just think that's so wonderful. But what I can implement directly is the use of shoes and socks and accessories in general. So I really like those, I think they're sort of sports socks. I actually use knee-length socks when I do my workouts because my workouts are pretty intense and it's good for my shins to use them. So I actually already own these. They're not quite as pretty, but I think they'll do. They're black with a little bit of blue. I think they'll give the same vibe. And then I also have ankle socks that sort of do the same thing. And I want to wear them with my heeled Mary Janes, with my open toe sandals. I want to wear them with my pointy toes mag dupes from Public Desire. I think that's going to be very cool. But I thought that was just so inspiring. And once I saw that, I saw lots of things, lots of brands that did this kind of thing. So Dior also has a couple of fashion shows where they play around with socks. And they have this one show, I think it's winter 2023, where they have these turquoise yellow knee-high sports socks with, I think, black sandals. I think that could be very cool as well. And the way I'm thinking of doing this, I actually have a pair of green sandals, heeled sandals with open toes. And they're this beautiful lime color green. And I'm thinking of wearing them with either black, white, or pink. I have this pair of tights in this kind of color pink, and the shoes are, I'm just grabbing whatever is here. The shoes are sort of this color, and I think that could be a very thrilling combination. So it's got me thinking about colors, it's got me thinking about layering. I love a good sandal, but honestly, here in the Netherlands, it's like 22 degrees right now and everyone is wearing short shorts and no tops because it's like summer. You know, I'm sure for a lot of people that's more like regular weather for this time of year. Yeah, I can't wear open toe sandals right now. And I also really don't want to unless it's very hot. I like closed toe or no toe showing a little bit more. So I'm trying to find ways to do both those things, and this is the perfect way. I've talked about little sheer socks that Dior also used in their show for, I think the other one was 22. I think this one is fall winter 23, where they combined them in a very classy way. I find that very inspiring as well. But at the moment, I want to play around. I want to see what combinations are coming up to me. And I know some of these are going to be ugly. And that's also something I'm embracing for this season. So I wore an outfit yesterday to my bridge session and my dad hated it and my mom kind of hated it too. And exactly the things that I loved about it, which was mainly flared leggings and a skirt and a t-shirt dress and moon boots. Watch my OOTD series, which will be coming out soon. I just love the silhouette that it created, and I love the layering, and I just thought it was very interesting. That's exactly the 3 things or 4 things that they didn't like about it. So I'm kind of done playing it safe whenever I have the chance. Of course, at work, whatever situation it is inappropriate, I won't. But if it anywhere in the realm of possibility to play around, I will. So those fashion shows are one thing. I love the cruise collections of all these fashion houses. Just, I'm in awe, and it's very inspiring to me. But apart from that, there are a couple of, well, I don't always want to say micro trendy because they're leaning towards it, but they're more like styles, colors, stuff like that that I've seen trending in the world in general, but that I also personally really like. So let's talk about colors. I really, really, really like the color light blue. And I've been saying this for a while. I've actually been collecting light blue pieces for more than a year now, I think almost 2 years, when I discovered that I really like this color. But now I'm seeing how many possibilities there are within this color. So you have the more true light blue, you have the very ashy, pearly, light white blue, and I also kind of like a more bright blue and a navy. I'm starting to really like navy, and I've been hearing this from other people, so maybe that's why. But I love that color palette, and I love it with gray, which I've always loved cool tones, and I've always loved gray, especially gray with pink. But now I find gray with blue more inspiring. And I also really like teeny tiny pops of red. So I'm not the kind of girl to wear red tights and a red shirt and a whole red look, because it's honestly too bold of a color for me. I love color, but I mainly love pastels. So I did a big closet clean out. My closet is over there, and there's actually no red left. I had a couple of red pieces, and they all managed to not be needed anymore. I do have little pops of red in a t-shirt, in a pair of Mary Janes, and that's what I'll allow. But then specifically, I like dark red, burgundy, even more than these little pops of red. So I've gotten a very beautiful dark red lipstick from Dior for my mom, which I think is just beautiful, and I would love to pair it with light blue eyeshadow. Haven't had the chance yet, but I will. And then I also have these pointed toe heels from Raid in a very beautiful burgundy color, which I am going to definitely combine with a light blue skirt or a light blue top or something of that combination. And yeah, then there are a couple of styles of clothing that I'm really enjoying at the moment. I did an H&M haul, I think in January, and I got a couple of really nice things. And one of the things that I really wanted to try out was a bubble hem skirt. I got one from Weekday in a gray color, a little bit longer, like mid-thigh. At first, I tried it on and I fell in love, and I kept it. And I kept thinking, is this the right silhouette for me? Because as you know, a bubble skirt sort of creates a lot of volume around my hips, and I already have a lot of volume there. But what I found was that it actually made the rest of my body and my legs look a lot slimmer, which created a nice shape. And also, they're so fun. I wore mine to a family gathering, my boyfriend's family, and he just straight up said, like, this skirt, it's not it. And I was like, I'm gonna wear it anyway. And I felt like the cutest princess all day. It's just, you want to twirl on those kind of things. You want to skip, you want to dance around, you want to move it. It's just, it makes you feel good. So now I'm on the hunt for more of them, but it's kind of tricky because I know H&M does a couple of them, but they're all in tiny sizes, or at least not larger sizes, because they're like a trendy silhouette, and I think they target that more towards teenagers. So unfortunately, most of those don't really work for me, and they would be really short anyway. But I'm keeping my eyes open. If you know of any good white or black, mainly white bubble hem skirts in like a size extra large, extra large, then definitely let me know. So I'm just looking out for it. You know, I already have the gray one. I think I'm good. This is the kind of silhouette that I never thought I'd love, that I saw creeping into the fashion space a couple of months ago and started to warm up towards it, and now it's like skyrocketed into passionate love. There are more of these types of things that I really like. I really like a flowy maxi skirt, but not a tiered one. I feel like those are they feel a little bit dated to me. But I do really like the ones that are just made out of one piece of fabric and are a little bit more straight but flowy. I actually tried one from H&M Studio in black, and I love it when it's out of a different material. So the one that I mentioned is from, I don't know if it's actual nylon, but it's like sort of a boardy fabric. And I just really like that. I like the classic, but sort of regal silhouette. And then combined with such an outdoorsy fabric. I feel like that kind of contrast is really nice. I like that with the sports socks as well. Oh, like I said, the leggings with the moon boots, that kind of silhouette where just the bottom of your legs and your feet are really big and the rest just sort of becomes smaller. I'll pop in pictures for all of this. I've been really loving that as well. I've been seeing it on other people, like flared low-rise jeans with skater shoes, and I love that. I have a pair of skate shoes. I'm definitely gonna do that. And I'm just playing around with silhouette in general. Oh, there are a couple of accessories that have been trending for me. One of them is these little headband. I already really liked headbands in this kind of style, especially when I still had my bangs out. I would love to put this right behind them. But now that I'm growing my bangs out, first of all, I thought it was just practical to wear these kind of things and also to do my makeup and stuff like that. But now I actually find them really cute. I don't know if this color is my favorite one. I think that's a little bit better. But I have a purple one, like a purpley gray color that I've been wearing all the time. I have a white and a black one. And with that combination, I pretty much have my whole color palette for the season. And I can wear one of these whenever I want to. And they're actually quite comfortable. So they've been definitely trending for me. Accessories in general, but that's been going for a little while. I've been trying to branch out. My mom has been getting me a lot of accessories from the thrift store, which is great because then I can, experiment with them. I'll just give a little sneak peek of the haul that I'm going to do. I mean, isn't that amazing? And then also, I'm just showing you two things. And then the second accessory that I've been slowly getting into more and more are sunglasses. I never wore sunglasses. I thought they were, let's put it like this, I thought they were superfluous. I thought my eyes could handle the sun well enough, and usually I wear glasses anyway, so I can't put on sunglasses. But I've discovered that if I put in my contacts and I actually wear sunglasses, that it helps a lot with the intensity of being outside, especially if it's a little bit warmer, a little bit more sunny. So I'll show you the pair that I've been wearing. I got these from a secondhand shop in Antwerp. They have little pearls, and I'll put them on. They're really cool. My mom calls them 70s, and I think they kind of are. They look best without the headband though, when there's a little bit of hair sort of going over it. But I didn't know how much I would love these. I can wear them inside stores because you can still see my eyes, so it's not inappropriate. And they shield the yellow light from the sun really well. And I also think they look kind of cool. So now I've been looking at sunglasses. I've been trying to restrain myself from buying many more. I think I'll allow one more pair because this is like something new for me. I don't know if I'll actually wear them a lot, but I feel like I might. And I think I'm almost there. The only thing that I want to talk about last is that luxury makeup is kind of trending again in my world. At first, I only bought luxury makeup because I only bought a couple of things. This is when I was a lot younger and I got them from my mom and we went to expensive stores. What can I tell you? And then I also bought stuff from Essence, like with my pocket money and stuff. But sometimes I got the nice stuff, and that's what I wanted to use. At some point in the past couple of years, I've just been collecting lots of things from lots of different brands, which has been great. It has taught me a lot. But now it's been a couple of years and most of the stuff had to be thrown away in my closet clean out because it was no longer good. And I thought that was very wasteful. But what I keep going back to are my luxury products, especially in things like concealer, powder, lipstick. Lipstick is a big one. I just love a good luxury lipstick. And high end is also mostly fine. But the feeling of opening a nice Chanel or Dior lipstick and putting it on, also those things last a lifetime. I've had most of the lipsticks and stuff fluid products that I have left are from luxury or high-end brands. All of the drugstore stuff was overdue, was no longer good. So I'm thinking, let's put our eyes back on the luxury makeup market again, see what I come out with, and then buy something every now and then. And I'll show you, and I'll still do makeup looks, but I'll try to buy a little bit less and only buy very nice things. So with that, this video has ended. I hope it gave you some inspiration as well. Of course, there are many more things I could talk about, and maybe I'll make this a monthly video. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you did like it, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.